Hello everyone, welcome to the Drunkeneers channel. I am your host Alpha, and today, after a long, well not long, but after definitely there was a bit of a hiatus there, we're playing Trials of Cold Steel, episode 21. We're in a field study, day 2, and now the savvy viewer, and it's been a while, but the savvy viewer might ask, well Alpha, why are you just randomly standing around an orc's fort when we left off inside of Rayhard? Well, savvy viewer and everyone else, that is because between episodes, I decided to go around and essentially talk to all the NPCs so I could figure out which NPC was going to give me the quest. So after looking through all of Rayhard and not finding anyone, I decided to explore the outskirts of town, and then I remembered, oh, there's NPCs at Orcs Canyon. That's going to be fun. So sure enough, this is the NPC dude that has our hidden quest. Fun fact. So here we go. Let's talk to this dude and get this show on the road, shall we? So this is Orc's Fort. Wait, how did he end up here? What these things keep happening to me? Is something the matter? You're my Machias. Dude, okay, I know we're the protagonists, but come on, dude. All right. You're my Machias, sent by Adios to save me, aren't you? Not quite sure how you've reached that conclusion. You don't seem like you're part of a provincial army, are you? What are you doing here? I'm lost. Completely lost. I'll be fine, though. No worries. That's a rather positive outlook for someone who's completely lost. Who is he? Just talking with this man is making my head hurt. Well, at times like this, it just seems logical to try and stay positive no matter what. I think I may have reached my limit to that end, however. That's unfortunate. How did you get here to begin with? Well, I'll happily tell you, but fair warning, it's a truly motivating tale of hardship and woe. I hope you've got some boxes of tissue handy. Shall I begin? Yeah, thank you, Fee. Thank you. I think I'll pass. Oh, come on. Is there a short version? Fine. I'll see what I can do. Actually, to tell you the truth, there's really not much to say. I wandered out into the highway for a bit of a change of pace and happened to spot a rare butterfly, so I chased after it. And suddenly I found myself halfway along the canyon path surrounded by monsters. So I ran barely escaping with my life and turned up here. The end. I see. Oh, that sounds like quite a predicament. Also, as weird as this guy is, I don't think we can just leave him here like this in all good conscience. Yes, we'll go ahead and escort him back to town because, obviously, if I say no, it's not gonna give me the quest, then, blah, 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 blah. If you'd like, would you be willing to escort you back to Rayhard? Really? You would? Oh, thank you. You're such nice people. I wish these nice provincial army soldiers were more like you. Something happened? Well, I went over and asked if one of them could escort me back to the city, but they just said that if I made my way here, I could get myself back the same way. Some people are just so cold-hearted, aren't they? Oh, I guess I shouldn't tell him I was thinking the same thing. I believe we all were. It looks as though the goddess hasn't abandoned me after all, though. Not if she was kind enough to send you on my way. Should we be going then? Of course, Rayhard, here we come. Quest, the Lost Traveler started. All right, so I'm assuming we just had to get him there. I really don't know other than that. Again, when I find these things, when I look at them on my own, essentially I save before I go talk to all the NPCs, and then as soon as I find something, like I just go up and I hit hold circle when I talk to people to spit out through all the dialogue, and if there's anyone that brings up the prompt, then I'm like, oh, this is the NPC. So I stop and I reload, and I just make my way over. So I don't really know what the dealio is. So while I know when we start recording, or as you guys are seeing in the episode, I know which NPC it is because I do all the detective footwork of running around and talking to everyone. I don't actually know what the quest is going to entail, just because I hold down circle and skip to all the text. So, oh god damn it! Of course, it wouldn't just be as simple as getting you from A to B. You son of a bitch. Hold up, please. I'm sorry, but would you mind giving me a moment? Not a problem at all. No, it is a problem. I have shit to do, my dude. Are your legs getting tired? Oh no, that's not it. I saw a butterfly. I was just gazing at the valley beneath this bridge, and I thought this might be a good opportunity to calm myself down a bit. What are you going to do? You just let me worry about that. It'll only take a moment, I promise. I might just make a bit of noise though, so please don't panic. I see. What is he planning on doing? Is he gonna jump? Jesus. Alrighty, then. Whoa, how far does this go? Valley go? No. I'm not going to let that scare me. Perish the thought. Deep breath. Oh my god. I hate anniversary festivals! Farewell, my mouth! Ugh, much better. Shall we be off then? Did I mishear you when you said you were going to calm yourself down? I think the best thing to do right now is probably just pretend none of this ever happened. Dude, yes, thank you, Ring. Very sensible of you. Let's just move on with our lives. Okay, hold on, doggy. There is a doggy on the road. Yep, I was gonna try and run past it, but I figured. That just running past it would probably not be a good thing to do. Feet took some damage there. Okay, hold on. Apparently we're gonna have to do this all over again. Alrighty, easy peasy. Let us continuify. Walking, I'm just gonna run past this thing. Don't mind me, little capybara looking thing. Just gonna go ahead and go on by and get to Oryx Canyon Path 1. Pretty good, pretty dope. Alright. Looks like it was just, I hope it was just that. There's no other thing to this quest than, just bringing him over and not something like, oh, you had to explore the whole canyon with him until he found the butterfly and that's how you get all the points, because fuck that noise. Nobody likes escort quests. No one. I made it! I actually made it back alive! Thank you so much for this. Ha, you're welcome. I really have no idea how to make this up to all y'all. Y'all. Oh, if it isn't Ricky. Hey, come and let me introduce you to my good friend Ricky. I don't fucking care about your friend Ricky, my dude. Oh my god. Hey, Anton. You sure took your sweet time. You'll never believe what happened to me. But tragic as my story is, I made it back here all thanks to the help of these guys here. Right. Oh, I think I get what happened. Something terrible happened shortly after you left town, at which point these people came along and helped you. I knew you would understand, old buddy. This Ricky person doesn't seem exactly normal either. They do say that birds of a feather flock together. I'm more amazed at the fact that they both seem completely calm despite all that's happened. It's kind of funny to watch, though. Oh, you guys are a bunch of good Samaritans, aren't you? Allow me to thank you as well. It takes some real guts to stick with him the whole way. You guys really are my saviors. Oh, I know. Let me give you this for all you've done for me. It's really popular over in Cross Bell. A napping Mishi? The fuck is a napping Mishi? Thank you? I assumed the both of you are traveling together then. Did you come to Cross Bell? Oh, that wasn't her voice. What the fuck? No, we're from Libro. We're just staying in Crossbow for a while as part of our trip. Yeah, we're both been traveling for a few months now. We only got here to Erebonia about a week ago. Now we're planning on making our way to a new station. Right. So you'll be resuming your journey throughout Erebonia? Yep, that's the idea. But that's not all. One day, I will find my true self after all this traveling. Oh, my dude, if you haven't found yourself by now, Or so he says, but he's almost out of money to actually do any traveling. He'll have to prioritize searching for a job over searching for himself soon. Well, that's true, but... Are those two actually friends? Anyway, thank you so much for your help. We'll catch you later. Quest The Lost Traveler complete. Dope. Oh my god, that was just annoying. Give me 1 second, guys. I'll be right back. Alrighty. My apologies about that. So we are done with him. And, what were the other things we needed to do? I already forgot. Should have probably checked that beforehand, right? Okay. Oh, that's right. The monster one, that one's required. The other one is the Bite of Nostalgia, medium owner Hammond. I'd like to request someone's help in gathering a number of ingredients I need to make a particularly nostalgic dish. For more details, come find me at Sorcier restaurant in the Central Plaza. All right. Are we at the Central Plaza? No, we're on...
There we go. Central Plaza is, oh shit, now that's the airport. Central Plaza is this way. We're in Station, I think Station Street. Is that what the sign said there? Okay, so apparently we gotta go to, we gotta go to the restaurant. Hey, you look, what are you doing? It's almost time for the train home. I'm sad to leave. Good things must come to an end. I suppose I should take some last minute pictures before we leave. Do you even have pictures and everything? Take pictures, blah, 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 blah. Interesting. I don't, just the technology here just seems all over the place, if you ask me. Anyway, before we do the required one, let's go ahead and get this one out of the way. Just to make sure we get everything done, I'm gonna go ahead and do this real quick. Cause I did talk to all these people, and I was searching for the quest. I was like, I haven't talked to these people. Never mind, I did talk to all these people. Oh, what about you? Why are you just in a shop? What do you sell? Jewel potage? I don't know. Creamy chowder, aromatic tea, and savory tea. Huh, interesting. I did buy a bunch of ingredients too, like for cooking and stuff. I'm not sure if I'm gonna use them all right away. I'm probably gonna wait until I have more people in my party so I don't have to just spam ingredients, just kind of try to get the right people to do stuff with. But I figured might as well, so I bought a bunch of ingredients. Not a lot, I think like 5 of each, but you know, that's what it is. So let's go ahead and talk to, I think this is Eustace's uncle? Or, yeah, Eustace's uncle, right? Oh, sorry, I was reading some water there. Greetings and welcome. Oh, greetings and welcome. Hello, Hammond. We're here to take up on your request, but I'd like to thank you for that delicious meal last night first.
It was good.
Oh, I'm pleased to hear that. But I ask where Lord Eustace is though?
He was called back to the mansion, I'm afraid.
We have plans to meet up with him in the afternoon, however. Oh, is that so? It's too bad Eustace isn't here, considering this request is from his uncle, so it is his uncle. Anyway, about your request. Oh, yes. As you read, I would like you to gather some ingredients for me. Are you all currently free? If so, I will explain the details of what I need. Take up the request, please and thank you. Yes, we can take it up now. Please go ahead and explain.
The request mentioned something about making a nostalgic dish?
Correct. Said dish isn't in our menu, but it's one that I would like you all to try. I assume it's a rather special dish then. There's no doubt about how delicious it will be if you're making it, at least.
What kind of dish is it?
Oh, perhaps soup is the best way to describe it. I plan on making enough for you all to enjoy, so please look forward to that.
Huh, how could we not?
Wait, what is it that you need us to gather then? There are 2 types of ingredients I would like to ask you to gather for me. The first is globby fat, which can be collected from monsters in the highway. I need 5 of those to be exact. The other is an herb used by the Septine Church to synthesize medicine called healing herb. So 5 piles of globby fat and an healing herb.
Where do we get the herb from then?
Oh, you'll want to speak with Sister Tatiana at Berard Cathedral. I'm sure she'll be willing to part with one. Just tell her I sent you.
Alright, that sounds easy enough. Shall we start on the task then?
Task at hand.
Shall we get started on the task at hand then?
Yeah, let's head to the cathedral first. Jesus, dude.
Roger.
Quest, the bite for nostalgia started. I don't play it for a few days and just, as it is. I already don't know how to read, but apparently after a few days it gets even worse. Okay, church. Pray tell, where is path, plaza, street, double district? Where's the church? What's Esmeralda? Oh, cathedral, right here, duh. Alrighty, just making sure. Hello, Mr. Archbishop Amon. I've been receiving many letters from every church in the Kroatan province ever since the tax increase began. Each and every one of them detailed the negative effects that tax have been having and how the people are suffering for it. I've also heard talk that Oryx Fort is strengthening its armaments too. Perhaps Duke Alperia needs to be reminded that Adios' one desire is for us to be at peace. Alright, that wasn't who I was supposed to talk to. Fun fact. Are you in one of these rooms perhaps, lady, that I'm supposed to talk to? There you are. Hey, hello there, lady.
Oh, good day. Is there something you need from me?
You must be Sister Tatiana, I assume. Could we trouble you for a healing herb by any chance?
Hammond from Sorcier told us that we'd be able to procure some here. Oh, is that so? I see. Would you mind waiting a bit while I prepare one for you?
It's like, oh, is that so? Welcome.
Here you go.
Receive the healing herb. Oh, we appreciate it, sister.
This is an ingredient used for making medicine, isn't it?
Is it safe to use some for food too? Of course. It's a very healthy ingredient when used for food. The only issue is that it is very bitter, so some inventiveness on part of the chef is required to hide that. Ah, I see. Hammond must have some way of doing so then. I'm kinda interested in how he does it.
Likewise.
Huh, same here. Well, thank you again for your help.
You're welcome.
Alright, dope. So now the other thing was the globby fats, which I'm hoping we can... Oh, let's go talk to him, I guess. I can at least give him this much. And then I can talk to him about the globby fats.
Hello again. I presume you've collected all the ingredients then?
No, I have not. Okay. Oh, apparently I had the globby fat already. Dope.
Much obliged. Please make your way over to the table. I'll begin preparing the dish immediately. How was it? I call the dish deluxe herb chowder.
It was delicious.
I feel a sort of comforting warmth throughout my body after eating it. Wouldn't mind having some of this if I ever got a cold.
Indeed. Almost feel like a bowl of this might cure it outright. Ha! I'm pleased to hear that.
You did mention that this was a rather nostalgic dish. I assume Eustace had it often?
That's correct. It was one of his favorite dishes even. To tell you the truth, the one who created this dish was none other than my sister herself. In other words, Lord Eustace's mother.
I see.
Well then.
Would that make you his uncle?
We already knew this. Really, Emma? Really?
Kinda surprising.
Oh, oops. We didn't tell you too about that, did we?
Ah, my apologies. I was under the impression that you were all aware. I wasn't expecting his mother to be the creator of the dish though.
His mother must have been skilled at cooking if she could think of a dish this delicious.
She was indeed. She would even come by to help out here from time to time. The first time she made this soup was when Lord Eustace fell ill during his younger years. She went to the church and asked for medicinal herbs, after which she set about inventing a dish that would be both easy for him to digest and enjoyable to eat. Lord Eustace was always at the front of her mind.
Huh. It doesn't seem like she. It does seem like she cared. It does seem that she cared deeply for him.
And yet, he lost her 8 years ago. Sounds like he hasn't had such an easy life after all.
That's right, Machias. That's right, dude. Come on, see? Nobles are still people. They still go through thick and thin. They may still, pull their pants on one leg at a time. Granted, their pants have like golden belt buckles and are diamond encrusted, but they still put them on one leg at a time, damn it. Oh, I didn't see what Fee said, damn it.
Who might that be? Certainly not me. Oh, I probably said too much. I was hoping that Lord Eustace would be here to enjoy this too, but at any rate, I'm happy that I could talk to you all about this.
We got to learn a bit more about Eustace, so likewise.
Well, that brings my next request to an end. Thank you all for your help. There's plenty of soup left over, so feel free to take it with you.
It looks herb chowder soup, dope.
Oh, thank you, sir.
Let me keep you with this as well. It's a recipe for the creamy chowder that this dish was based on. It can be made with more common ingredients. If you have the time, you should try and make it yourselves.
Oh, dope. On the recipe as well, I will take it.
I kinda want to make it right now.
I feel somewhat bad being treated to the delicious meal and then being taught the new recipe.
That's very generous of you.
This is the least I could do for Lord Eustace's friends. Goodbye then. I wish you luck with your future endeavors.
West, the Bite of Nostalgia complete, dude. We are just fucking plowing through these. Creamy chowder, who can make it? Looks like Emma's actually the best one to make it.
I'll do what I can.
Make one, Emma, please.
It looks great if I...
We got the jewel one. Oh no, well, yeah, it's Emma, but I'm guessing the golden one is probably gonna be Eustace, since, it was his soup that his mommy made. So, fun. Okay, so with those two out of the way, now we can go to Oryx, not Oryx, Kreutzen, Northern Kreutzen, I believe it was. The next one for the monster quest destination. Getting rid of monsters, whatever it, oh wait, hold on. I saw you. Try to hide a book from me there, little girl. I've been reading this book to Ruby since it's popular, but he won't let me read any more of it because there's a scary part in it. Well, We won't be using it anymore, so perhaps you'll get it instead. Oh, there we go. Chapter 5. Dude, every time I see someone with a book now, I just go up to them and talk to them, because... Fun fact, apparently I didn't come talk to this kid before. But yeah, because there's a whole, like, book series we gotta get, and it seems like more often than not, it's people who are reading, they're like, hey, you like books? I like books. Here's a book. It's like, oh, dope, thanks. Yeah, North Courts and Highway. Okay. So let's go see what type of monsters we have over in this area. And what things are gonna bite me in the... Okay, wait. Oh, that's right. I already came here before. It was the, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm gonna go ahead and beat this down and skip a fight. Give me a second. Oh, go. Relax yourself there, egg snake. Alright, ACPs. I had completely forgotten that this is where we came to get the tier. That was a thing on day 1. Completely forgot. Okay. Oh, look at this Mantrap. Up. A Mantrap, that's what that was. I was gonna say, look, it's a Mantrap, and then I completely just ran into it like a fool. Heal this to Jesus. Heal this to it again, please. And it's a simple one on her. Let's get people. Oh boy, okay, hello. Okay, let me, real quick, before anything else happens, if I could press the right button. System save. Because we get smackified in the mouth like last time. That I could just simply, you know, exit out and change my equipment if I need to. I'm hoping I'm ready to go. Just like take on this thing, but you know, you never know. So, I was gonna say I was gonna give Emma some EP, but I'll just have what's his name give her some EP. Oh, that's right, I can't. There it is. It looks strong. Oh,
Looks as strong as yesterday's. That means we'll really need to be careful considering Eustace isn't with us today.
Reen, I'm ashamed of what happened yesterday. I know we've had our share of differences, but well,
He's embarrassed.
Quiet, Fee. I'm trying to.
I caused problems for everyone too. My injuries were a result of my own carelessness. Hopefully, by giving this fight everything we've got, we can make up for the whole mess together. I'm counting on you, Machias.
I won't let you down.
All right. Before we go, the other thing I wanted to do is, yep, look at me like a fool. We don't have people linked. Ooh, would be good to link. You know what? There we go. Actually, since they are buddy. Oh wait, what the fuck? Okay, I see. Yeah, I was like, you can link all 4 of them? No, this is got it. Okay, since they're buddy, there we go. We'll link them. Why not? Come at me. Ah!
This one's dangerous.
All right.
My turn.
Oh, thank you for having 17 fucking things with you. That's nice. Hold on. You know what? This is happening. There we go.
Here we go.
I don't remember if I've shown this before, but there you go.
Sophie, dance.
That's Fee's S-Craft.
That's that.
And that's why I was fighting all the stuff on the way here to make sure all my CP was charged because monster fighting. Oh boy. Okay. Oh, that didn't do anything. You know what? We also have Reigns. Might as well, right? Just got him put in all of the finest of work right from the get-go. Dude, these S-Crafts are pretty dope looking. Real like it, dude. 3750, nice. Okay, can we stop beating on Ring, please?
Okay.
Let's go ahead and detectify.
Analyzing the enemy's vitals.
See what she is all about. I'm guessing she could supplant, you know.
All complete.
Well, it's already down to 5,900, so fucking... I think Fee's just mollywopped it. But oddly enough, it's, well, not extremely weak, but fire is the best against it. Yeah, and then it's slashing, so... Items, hair, okay.
Leave it to me.
See, energy shell.
Hang in there, everyone.
And then that gives Emma some EP, and it's gonna heal Reen, so... It's very good in that regard.
My turn.
And what do you have for arts? Spark Arrow, Soul Blur, and Fortuna, Chrono Dive. Yeah, let's go Chrono Drive.
Activate.
Polluted Earth. All right, so I'm guessing that was like poison or some shit. So whatever we had equipped was pretty good. There we go. Dude, the fact that it pushed me back, I think actually helped because then I could get Machias in on that. That's pretty good. Let's go with, well, it's almost dead anyway. What's an attack gonna do here? Let me see the amount of damage. 161. That's not great. Oh man.
Careless.
Whoop.
Here we go.
Womp womp.
There.
Go ahead and do that. See if I could lead it away from everyone else.
Gotcha.
Dude, that did nothing. Well, she's gonna get a critical. Dope. Fucking just dope. Wonder how much that's gonna do. Restoring blessing. I'm gonna take the critical and just put the damage in. 454. That's it. Oh my god. And then this dude's blind. And he also does not have. Man. Not great. This is not going great. Started off great, but all of a sudden, not great.
Hang in there, everyone.
We go ahead and heal these two up.
Thank you very
I
much.
think green can definitely take 1 or 2 hits here. Oh boy. Good thing I healed these two up.
My turn.
Okay. Jesus. What do I have? I know I have fire arts, so I could do firebolt, but firebolt is not great. Well, let's go ahead and do it.
Activate.
How much is it gonna do? 455. God damn.
Yeah.
Oh, this is not good. I don't have anyone to impede. Reen is the impede guy. Oh boy. Well, since it looks like it's gonna attack green, let me, I guess, try to heal him.
Arcus activate.
Go off, please go off.
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
Thanks.
So hopefully, whatever happens now, he can survive. Oh my God, you're kidding me.
This can't be happening.
Of course, it was just a fucking radial earthquake attack. Fucking of course. Well, this is not gonna end well. It started off fantastic, then it just went downhill real quick like. Real quick like. Oh boy, what am I gonna do with my life? I guess I'll just keep doing fire attacks? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, this is already going nowhere, really. Oh my God. That's terrible.
Go.
I could try and move. Like, this thing's super slow, right? So I could try and move. And then...
Here we go.
Okay, never mind. Apparently it'll catch up to me in 2 turns. So that's gonna get me nowhere. 461. Oh boy, that's not great. And I'm kind of, yeah, like nowhere would I go now. It's just kind of there. Yeah, this formation that we started with was not great. This one just slashing, I guess. Oh, dope. Here we go. Counter that.
There.
Or not counter, but impede it. Stop it, if you will. There we go. Oh my God, come on. We're so close. Oh, thank you for taking 2 turns back to back. Fucking great.
Too slow.
Appreciate it.
Won't give up.
All right, how much does he have? 1,000. I can't do 1,000, but I can. Fun fact. Do one of these bad boys and hopefully survive enough turns to be able to. Yeah, I should be able to do it. Yeah, chomp. That's fine.
Here we go.
There we go. Autumn leaf cutter. Oh, he's gonna take 2 turns again? Fuck you. Dude, why? What? How? And why? Get countered. Okay, don't get countered. Dope. Get countered? There we go. So let's say, like, what kind of shenanigans are we playing now? Anyway, there we go. Leaf cutter. We're done. Dude, Rini's just...
Okay, it's safe for now.
He's a beast. He really is. The beastiest of the beasties. Look at him surviving and putting in the absolute finest of work by himself. Fresh herbs, globby fat, and a hair. What is the hair, pray tell? We won. We sure did. And in doing so, I believe we've successfully redeemed ourselves for yesterday. Good work, everyone. Suppose that gets a pass. I'm sorry, everyone. I've been dragging you all down, especially you, Reen. Oh, you double the apology. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. It's all right, Machias. Don't worry about it. If I just answered you honestly from the start, all of this could have been avoided. So if anything, I should be the one apologizing. I'm sorry for misleading you. No. Anyway, it's all in the past now. I'm glad you have... I'm glad to have you in our group, Machias.
The same to you.
And I'm glad the two of you were finally able to make up. Ah, youth.
Hey, don't make fun of us.
So as long as we're on a roll here, why not use this chance to make up with uses too?
What?
If you could just be more honest with one another, I'm sure even combat links wouldn't be out of the...
Not a chance. My behavior towards you was wrong, and I fully admit that. But uses is a whole different story. He and I are fundamentally incompatible, and nothing any of you do can change that.
I guess getting those two to accept one another is still a long ways off. Well, we should probably head back to town, don't you think?
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. Yusa should be back soon too. I'm hungry.
Fine, let's go.
Oh boy, that fight, huh? How about that fight? Do we have? I do have Revive and Balm. There we go. And then we can go ahead and do not quartz, arts. Go ahead and Thelos, this dude, and this chick. There we go. And then you could use a tiara, and then I think tier should be enough for you and you, because he has got terrible health pools. Just saying, all kinds of terrible. All right, what do we get now? Here we go. We can check it here. Here, increases the odds of successfully running away from battle by 40%. Oh boy, that would have been useful, you know, that one episode. It's fine. It's what it is. We're done. We're done with the Mantrap of Doom. And we can move on with our lives. And see what else is in store for us. Oh, hold on. Let me smack the snake real quick. I'll be right back. All right, there we go. Sort of get some more, you know, CP built up just in case some shit happens right now when we come into town. Because you never know. You just never know. All right, Mel voice. Hold it right there. All right.
The Provincial Army. You're those students from Dorset Military Academy, aren't you? The ones who've come for a field study?
Yes, that's us.
Is there some kind of problem?
He's a perfect match for the photo. How convenient for us.
Huh? Okay.
What are you doing?
Okay.
First year student Machias Rignitz, correct? You're under arrest. Don't try to resist if you know what's good for you.
Whoa, what? Oh, hold on. What? I agree with Machias. Wait, what? What is happening right now?
What's going on?
Wait. This has to be some kind of mistake. On what grounds are you arresting him?
A number of charges have been filed. But the most egregious is an accusation of trespassing into Oryx's fort yesterday afternoon.
I mean, we all did that, and it wasn't trespassing. We were doing field study shenanigans.
Wait, what do you mean? When you saw that silver object...
You can't be... Oh, hold on. You can't be serious!
He has to yell it out.
I was near the fort at the time the intrusion occurred, certainly. But I was there with my classmates. If you aren't going to believe their testimony, then why am I the only one under suspicion?
Every one of us here can vouch for him.
And not just us, you Salvareo was with us at the time and can personally verify that what Machias is saying is true.
You'll have to do better than that.
Okay.
We're outnumbered.
All you need to do now is say that boy is a person of interest.
All you need to know now is that boy is a person of interest.
And we have the right to take him in for questioning. There's no point in fighting it. You're coming with us whether you like it or not. Grrr.
Really? Like, they didn't even let me try to mollywop him or something? Young man's voice.
Oh man, looks like she was right on the mark.
Okay, blonde-haired man. Glad I came here for here from Legram for this. The question is, what's the best way to handle the situation? Who is this, pray tell? Why can't we see his face?
Get in there. Don't worry. Do as you're told and you won't be hurt. If you're found to be innocent, we'll let you out. Eventually. Damn it. How could I have been so careless? Considering Dad's position, I should have known this could happen.
Huh. So it just goes back to more political intrigue, I see. As I keep telling you, Machias couldn't possibly have committed the crimes he's accused of. He's been with us ever since we arrived in Brayhard yesterday afternoon. He's never left our sight.
So if you really believe he was responsible, shouldn't you be arresting us as well?
You're wasting your breath. Machias Regnets will be kept in our custody until he's been cleared of all charges against him. We've already contacted the Academy to inform them of this. Your kids should just focus on your field study or whatever it is that you're here for, and let due process take its course.
Unbelievable.
Oh, and one more thing. Eustace's business at the Duke's estate will take longer than expected to complete. I'm afraid he'll be unable to rejoin you.
Wait, okay, this is all kinds of what is happening now?
That can't... Did it come from Eustace himself?
Couldn't tell you. I'm just relaying the message given to me by the Alberea household. And don't even think of trying to go to the mansion to see him. You won't even get past the front gate.
Okay, this is all kinds of what the fuck is going on, and all kinds of some sort of conspiracy shenanigans, quite possibly political. But what the fuck is happening now? Dude, why can't we just have like a nice field trip where we just go do our thing and go home? Like, why is it always just some life or date situation? Like, I get it, we're the protagonists. The weight of the world rests on our shoulders. I get it. But for one fucking time, I would like to just go, smack a monster, and go home. Is that too much to ask? Is it? I think not. Personally, I think not, but you know what? It is what it is. I'm betting they've had this whole thing planned out since yesterday, which means the reason Eustace got called away.
It's because they knew that if he were here, he might have been able to prevent Machias' arrest. I assume that's what you're going to say anyway.
Well, then why don't you let me finish saying it, Emma? Fucking smarty pants over here.
It makes sense. He's probably calling home to keep from interfering.
Almost certainly, I'd say. It's past noon already. We should head back to the hotel. If Eustace hasn't left a message for us, we're going to need to start thinking about other ways to handle this. Dude, are we gonna do a prison break? I'm ready for a prison break. I'll break Machias out.
I'm terribly sorry. They insisted on conducting a precautionary search as part of their investigation. I believe they'll be leaving this evening, but I'm afraid that's all I know.
I see.
Hey, there they are! Get them! We're very sorry for the trouble. I think we should go.
Okay. Yes, I agree.
Man, I keep goofing Thi's voice. I gotta do something. That's someone I need to practice. I'm gonna give her like a higher pitched voice, but kind of like, you know, almost like chipmunky. I don't know. Received the Earth Bell as a reward. Dope. Afterward, Rena and the others decided to dine at the restaurant they visited the previous day. However, the soldiers were there as well. Uncertain of what to do and where to go, they eventually settled on planning their next move at a bar on Artisan Street. So in all likelihood, the reason Machias was arrested has nothing to do with the incident at the fort yesterday. They just wanted him because his father is an imperial governor and a key figure at the reformist faction. Basically, they wanted a hostage so they could have an advantage in future negotiations.
That does seem like to be the most possible explanation. They wouldn't hurt him or anything, though, would they? I wouldn't be so sure. Tensions are high on both sides. Worst case scenario, they might use the threat of violence to get what they want. That's awful.
This may well fall under the scope of a field study, though. I like how that's Reen's solution to everything, like, oh, the world is going to shit? Hold on, guys. I think Instructor Sarah set this up, so this might be part of a field study. Let's just go ahead and solve this, alright? It may be risky, but how about we try to do something about the situation ourselves?
I think we should. We can't just abandon him. I'm in.
Thank you both. I think our best bet here is to track down Eustace. There's no way he could possibly have been in favor of arresting Machias.
Yes, I agree. This had to have been a decision made by Duke Alberea himself. What if Eustace is locked up at home? Maybe his brother would help us.
Oh, good old Rufus. Hell yeah, man. He did have a pleasant demeanor when speaking with Machias yesterday, so he just might. But he said he had business to take care of in the capital, and there's no telling when he'll be back from that. So I don't think we can count on him, unfortunately.
Got it. Then our only option is to break him out ourselves.
Dude, yes! Prison break, let's go!
V?
That's a little excessive.
Think about it. We have a perfect chance to bust him out while he's still at the guardhouse. But if they take him to the fort, we'll lose that chance, and we won't get another.
Well, I can't argue with that. At least. Alright, let's give it a try.
Okay, if you're sure. We need to be as covert as possible, though. If we're caught, it has to be after Machias is out safely. If it's before that, there's no way we can talk our way out of this. But the charges against him are obviously false, so if we can't get him out safely, they'll be very limited in what they can do to retaliate.
Yeah, and the provincial army isn't going to want to do anything that will hurt their image either. If we could manage to get out of Rayhard, we're more or less home free.
So, no smoke grenades then?
Smoke grenades?
You don't carry those around with you, do you? What fair maiden doesn't?
I don't even know where to begin listing what's wrong with that statement. Okay, young man's voice.
Hey, master.
What are the monsters in the underground waterway like these states? Oh, mister. Hey, mister, I think it was. Hey, mister. Or master, I don't even know. Giolamo. Been 3 months or so since you last went down there, huh? Guessing the place is probably crawling with them again by now, though I'm sure not going down there to check. Beepity poopy. And it seems pretty obvious that the provincial army's got no interest in taking care of them. How can they even sleep at night knowing their beautiful city's got nasty monsters crawling around underneath it? I'd go take care of them myself if someone put in a request. Well, if I hear something of the sort, I'll send a message over to the ground and let you know. Sure, it'd make some oh my god, I cannot read today. Sure, it would make you some good scratch. Jesus. Reading. Cheers to that, master. It was master, not mister. All right, I'll better be going. I'll better get going. Gee, oh my god. I'll better get going. There's a simple sentence. What the fuck is wrong with me? Looking forward to dropping by another of your oh my god. Looking forward to dropping by for another of your espressos sometime. Jesus. Sure, I'll see you on the way back if you can make it. Oh my god, man. This cool dude with his Nikes over here. Huh? Don't see many people dressed like that around here. Is there some fancy red uniforms you guys students or something?
Oh, yes, sir, we are. We're from Thor's Military Academy in Trista.
We were sent here in a field for a field study as part of our curriculum. Thor's, huh? Pretty fancy place, ain't it? I've got no idea what they've got you doing for your field study, but good luck. Brayhard's a pretty nice city, but it's not without its fair share of problems. I like how he knew, right? Like he knew that we were struggling with the whole like Machias thing, so he just like, let me just yell out loud about this whole like underground passage thing, like, hey, mister, is there still monsters in the underground passage that leads to that one gel cell place? You know? Anyway.
Do you know the blonde-haired man who just left?
Oh, Tobal? Sure, he's Bracer. Oh, hey, Bracers. I know Bracers. They were in Trust in the Sky, right? Like that was like the big thing. That was their guild. Oh, and they fucking, what's their name, talked about it too.
The Bracer?
Wait, so does he, because someone made a comment that the games are very interlocked. They're not just kind of like standalone. So does this dude, was his name Torvald, does he show up in other games then? And that's where I'm supposed to be like, oh my god, it's Torvald, he's back, guys. Was that the expression I was supposed to have? Because if it was, oh my god, guys, it's Torvald, he's back. And there you go. Huh? Haven't seen a Bracer in a long time. Probably because there just aren't that many around anymore. Yeah, there used to be a guild branch here in Brayhard.
but it's been closed for a couple of years now. Double just comes up by train from the Legrand branch every so often.
Really?
By the way, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but I thought I overheard you guys saying something about monsters in the underground waterway?
Oh, that. Yeah, there's a huge network of waterways beneath the city. Been there for a long, long time now. And it's chock full of monsters. If the guild still had a branch here, the races would clear them out. But nowadays, nobody goes near it, and the waterways just sort of stagnated under the provincial army's control. Because they're too proud to trouble themselves with fighting monsters, of course.
Ah. How much ground does the waterway cover?
Supposedly all the way to the east side of the city, to the west. So from the station to somewhere under the noble district, I guess. Heard a rumor a while back that it even goes under the Duke's mansion, but that's probably just one of those urban legends.
I like how everybody's like, that's a way in, dude. That's a way in.
That was a well-timed clue.
You don't say, Fee. You don't say. Yeah, underground waterway built in the Middle Ages that extends all the way to the Noble District. It's almost too perfect. Seems like it's connected to the provincial army's guardhouse where Machias is being held too.
The guardhouse itself was probably built in the Middle Ages too, so that would stand to reason. If we use the waterway, we may be able to rescue him without being discovered.
All right, let's give it a shot. I'm guessing the door on the far edge of the station street is the entrance to the waterway.
I would think so. There must have been some sort of entrance for the bracers to get inside and exterminate the monsters after all. Roger that.
Dope! Alright, so now we get to go and rescue Machias. Dude, it is prison break the fuck. We only have 3 people? Oh my god, and the monsters are probably gonna jump and get tougher and stupider and oh my god. Oh, I'm already kind of, I'm kind of dreading this. Anyway, guys, I think I'm just gonna call it here for a day because it's about that time. So on the next episode, I'll go ahead and make my way to the waterway entrance and we'll just pick up there next time. We'll go ahead and prison break Machias out. Have some fun with that. In any case, guys, thank you so much for stopping by today and checking us out. My apologies for not, jeez, I smacked my mic. My apologies for not having this series come out in a while. It's been a rough couple of weeks at work, so, oh boy, and it's not gonna get better anytime soon. So I'm gonna try to keep putting these out as much as I can, but do bear with me if I'm not able to do so. Just work has been incredibly crazy. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for stopping by. I do appreciate it. If you like what we're doing, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. Hold on, I feel like I don't goof that up. If you're new to the channel and you like what we're doing, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. There you go, that's how it goes. If you're a returning viewer, then super ultra dope mega thanks go out to you for giving us your time, your patience, and your comments. They are very much appreciated. Thank you very much. I wish you good evening, good morning, or good night, whatever it is that you are. And until next time, from the Drunkeneers to you, cheers and good night.